What's good, homies? Welcome back to another episode of our West Tigers rebuild series. It's about that time of the year, State of Origin time, game 1, and we're just going to jump straight into the lineup. Alright, so if you've been watching since last season, I said win or lose, it was going to be the last Origin series for players like Cameron Smith, Cooper Cronk, Matt Scott, Jonathan Thurston, most of the Origin veterans. I was going to include Inglis, but he wasn't available during the series, so this will most likely be his last Origin series. The whole point was just to test the depth, try and blood some new players, and yeah, this is pretty much the lineup I came up with. So from 1 to 17, we have Kalen Ponga, Dane Gagai, Darius Boyd, Greg Inglis and Valentine Holmes in the back 5. In the halves we have Michael Morgan and Ashley Taylor. That was probably the most difficult decision, but I'll get back to it later. In the front row we have Jared Wallace, Andrew McCulloch and Dylan Napa, and in the back row we have Matt Gillett, Josh Papali and Josh Maguire. Coming off the bench for us we have Anthony Milford, Patrick Alfusi, Corbin Sims and Colin Hess. Alright, so back to the halves. I was originally going to put Cameron Munster at 6, but he was injured along with Daly Cherry Evans, and also Corey Oates was injured. I still picked him for the 25-man squad, and thankfully all will be ready for game 2. Corey Oates won't be featured in the backs, however, I've got other plans for him. I also wanted to get Felice Galfusi, but for some reason, he's unavailable for selection. As for Queensland depth, there's a bit of depth in certain positions, but in other positions like lock for example, there's only a few good players to choose from. Like for lock, there was only Josh Maguire available, and I think the next highest rated player was I can't quite remember, but he was nowhere near the rating of Josh Maguire. There are plenty of 5'8", halfbacks, fullbacks, not many centres that I can remember, and not many wingers that I can remember. Now when I say not many, there's plenty of players to choose from. I'm just talking about overall ratings and stuff, as Kalen Ponga makes a break off the scrum. First tackle inside their 30, we go to Ash Taylor, links up with Morgan, and he links up with Gillett, who fends off one defender, and it's going to get pulled down inside the 10. Second tackle, we go wide to Maguire, quick hands to Napa. He just completely trucks one defender for our first try of the game. As Taylor takes a shot at goal, first shot at goal in the Origin, well at least in this game, and we're going to go up by 6 points. Alright, so we're back on the last, attacking their line. We put up a beautiful bomb, and it's caught by Mansour, who steps around one defender, and he cuts around our fullback, runs through an ankle tap, and he's finally going to get pulled down 45 out from their line. A powerful return for Mansour, as they quickly shifted on the first, and it's going to be Boyd Cordner finding space. He's going to get wrapped up just outside our 20. Second tackle for the Blues, and they're in the red zone already as they go out the back to Maloney, links up with Pierce, throws a massive dummy, and he's going to slice through the line for their first try of the game, as New South Wales answer with a powerful set of their own. Alright, as we take another look at that play, Farah at dummy half, gets it out the back to Maloney, links up with Pierce, who throws the dummy. Dummies left and right, so pretty decent looking try there by the AI. As Maloney lines up the kick here, his first for the night, and he's going to slot it down the middle to tie the game up, locked at 6 apiece, 20 minutes into the game. Alright, so a few minutes before half time, we're with the Blues in attack. They go out the back on the last, get the kick away, and it's going to get returned by Valentine Holmes, who gets tackled and gets an offload away to Inglis, and he's going to get pulled down just inside our 30. First tackle here, we go short to Holmes, who steps around one. I think that might have been Morris, as Tedesco dives early, and we're going to race away for a beautiful long range try. Valentine Holmes ran for about 70 odd meters. As we take another look here on the replay, it's not often you get to score these long range tries, and I'm pretty sure that was Josh Morris in the centres. A terrible dive attempt by Tedesco, and it's Val Holmes who races away, and a nice little majestic dive to finish. As we line up the shot at goal with Ashley Taylor, and it's good for 2 right as the siren sounds. It was a pretty decent half of footy. We're going to head into the break with a 6-point lead. Definitely doesn't feel as difficult as Origin was in the last season, but I think that might be because everyone's progressed at a rapid rate, and it's kind of, or well, at least it feels like an even playing field. As we look at the halftime match stats, and it was the perfect half of football by us. 7 from 7 completions, no errors, no penalties conceded, and a 60-40 time of possession split in our favour. Alright, so jumping into the second half, 4 minutes in, it's going to be Anthony Milford on the field. He's going to get wrapped up 30 metres out from their line. Second tackle for us, as we go short to Galfusi, and he's going to get his legs driving towards their 20. On the third, as we attack the short side through Morgan, floats one out to Gagai, and we're going to sneak one into the corner. A beautiful ball from Morgan to send Gagai down the sideline. Still had a bit of work to do to finish, and thankfully he got the job done as we take another look on the instant replay. Alright, so we send it out. It's a little crossover play, but instead of turning it back on the inside, we decide to float it out to Gagai, and he gets the job done for us. Also, it was a help that Tedesco was sitting in goals instead of hugging the line, as Taylor nails the shot from the sideline and gets us up to a 12-point lead. Alright, 65th minute, we're back in attack, trying to clear the ball, and it's going to be a Mansour with the return once again, as we struggle to take control of Ponga here, trying to guess if he'll cut back inside or not, but he's going to get wrapped up anyway inside our 20. As they go short to Cordner, he gets it out to Woods, Woods offloads, and it's going to be Trent Merrin who gets pulled down 10 metres out. Another short ball as they go to Maloney, and they're going to float it out to Mansour. He's going to get pulled down, still on the 10. Our defense is doing okay right now as we wrap up Robbie Farah, 5 metres out. Fourth tackle for New South Wales as Maloney tries to put a little grubber through, scooped up by Aaron Woods, and he almost makes it to the line there. Fifth and last as we prepare for a grubber kick, but as you can see here, they fire a short one to Merrin, who just fends off a defender, and he's going to score their second try of the game. There's still plenty of time for New South Wales to tie the game up as Maloney takes the shot from right in front, and as you'd expect, he converts the try, and he's going to get them within 6. Alright, so back on the fourth, we're pretty much just winding the clock down here, hit up after hit up, as we send it to Morgan to drill it downfield, and it's going to ricochet off a New South Wales player. It's Mitchell Pearce with ball in hand, gets pulled down outside our 10, 3 minutes to go as they go short. Jackson links up with Fafita, and he's going to get driven backwards in the tackle. First tackle here as we try and stay composed, and it's going to be Trent Merrin here who fends off another defender, and he's going to get held up as Farah fires a beautiful flat ball on the second. Cut out ball to Fafita, finds the gap, and he's going to score their third try as Maloney adds the equaliser, and will lock their 18 points apiece going into extra time. Man, New South Wales on the verge of a massive comeback here. It was a credit to their defense really in that final 5 minutes that held us within our half. As we jump into extra time, on the last we get a kick away, and if you look at where we're kicking from, inside our 30 trying to clear the ball. Another decent defensive effort by the Blues here, and a big return by Morris makes it to our 40. As they go short to Woods, bumps off one, as they slowly chip away at our line, getting closer and closer to the posts. They go short to Fafita, who gets pulled down on our 30. Third tackle, they go to Pearce.
Looks for the one-pointer. He's kicked it. He's kicked it. And New South Wales blue. And the final whistle's out. Overall thoughts on this game?
The New South Wales Blues have picked up the win tonight. A solid display of rugby league here and have come away with a very good victory.
Well said, Eddie. Bravo. And it's been great fun working with you on this game.
No, but seriously, I'm not too sure what the hell happened there, man. Their defense just did well to contain us, not even within our 50. It was more like within our 30. We're kicking out of our 30. We were struggling defending on their kick returns, for crying out loud. As we take a look at the full-time match stats here, and it's going to be Robbie Farah picking up man of the match. That's full-time here at ANZ Stadium. We fought to the New South Wales Blues in an epic comeback, 19 points to 18. If you made it this far into the video, I appreciate you. As always, drop the like button for more Rugby League Live 4 content. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you. Later.